YouTube, Cesar Millan. I am here in Santo Domingo, República Dominicana. I finished a show last night. This is my first time in this gorgeous island. We planted a seed. They are definitely becoming more a society of dog lovers. They're becoming more understanding how important is empathy and compassion for animals. We still see dogs in the street, but you know, you have to start someplace. For me, it's more important the blaming or pointing fingers. For me, is to bring the education. I think the most important thing we can bring to people is make them conscious of what they're doing right and what they're doing wrong. And so that way we are practicing better humans, better planet. But the next episode I want to show you, or the next clip I want to show you, is a live show I did in Sweden. You know, the shows that I do are worldwide. To me, it's important to spread the message everywhere. I'm going to show you a clip about a dog named Troy, where I'm teaching the owner, which I'm teaching the audience. Let me show you how to teach a dog how to stay calm in front of food by the dog using his sense of smell. Because most people want to teach a dog based on the ears and the eyes, like stay, leave it, drop it, all of that stuff. To me, the most important part is when a dog actually learns through his most important and powerful scent, which is his nose. So enjoy the clip, watch all the little details that I follow. One of them that you're gonna see is when the dog starts yawning, when Troy starts yawning. And then seconds later, you see how he settles down and understands. So it's very important to see the signs before the dog actually calms down, because a lot of people like to wait more than 3 seconds. So enjoy the clip. Hi, you both. How are you?
I'm fine.
Very good. That's all right. You don't have to put the leash. That's okay. We just want to, you know, look at his nose. See, look. Okay, so you can see. So, you know, as you see Troy right now, is what you can see that he's in an excited state. Yes, mild, not high. But if you see that he's, you know, exploring and excited, but if you come in, this is our first meeting. If you go, oh my God, Troy, then you're gonna send Troy to another level. Yes, and that becomes your first meeting. That becomes your first imprint. So the dog will remember you as that source. All right, may I have food? So I'm gonna add a layer. I'm gonna add a layer of a scent, because, you know, whatever you step on, you know, it's a layer of, you know, whatever it is, and then sweating and all of that. So you have your own smell. On top of that, we're gonna bring another scent. So we're gonna excite the brain a lot more, don't you think? Yeah, because it's like a layer, like a cake. You have a whole bunch of smells. All right, but it's how you approach that they relate the smell of something, what that means. Okay. Okay, just stay right there, relax, yeah. So no touch, no talk, no eye contact to the dog. You can talk to the human, you can do whatever you want. It's just the energy towards the dog is calmness, and the energy to the human can be excited, and they know the difference. Okay, we're coming in. Okay. Don't pull the leash, just let it be. Just let it be, don't pull the leash, don't pull the leash. Yeah, he have to figure it out. The leash is just for boundaries. That's all right, don't worry about it, don't worry. Okay. So we're gonna ignore the behavior, and then once he does the behavior we want, that's when we reward with food, with toys, or affection, right? So we're not ignoring Troy, we're ignoring the behavior, right? Because this is our first time meeting. So if we have a baby, we want a dog to be calm in front of the baby. But most grown-ups, they actually create excitement first. Yeah. So that right there, he gives you distance. Distance is respect. And then slowly they calm down. Yeah, but we still have a conversation, and the dog is participating from an instinctual point of view. Okay. You see my point? So the human gets to have the, you know, the ears, eyes, nose, and they get to have nose, eyes, ears. So with a dog, it's nose, eyes, ears. Human is ears, eyes, nose. You see my point? Yeah. Yeah. So food is right here. We're not limiting, you know, we're not moving it away. Right. It's right there, but we're claiming it. So by the way I'm holding the food, I'm actually claiming it, right? Excitement, no problem. There you go. Oh. See it? There you go. Then you give it. So at the end, you see how Troy gets a little bit more excited. So it gets worse before it gets better. So that's a good sign. You have to understand, you have to learn to read the signs so the dog is communicating. Because the dogs are always communicating. Mother Nature is always communicating. So when Troy yawns, and then right after he yawns, he gets a little bit excited. What he's saying is he's letting all the exciting go. And then right after that, he settles down, sits down, and look. As soon as you do that, that's when we reward the behavior. So what we're doing is space, calmness, waiting, nose, eyes, ears. Now you have exactly the spirit of a dog, the heart of a dog, and the instincts of a dog, understanding the ritual and the symbolic meaning that is for us and the formula we want them to understand. YouTube, thank you for watching. We're gonna get natural, simple, and profound, and I promise you, we're gonna take the relationship to the next level or to the level it was meant to be. Love you very much. Enjoy the channel.